JuiceLabs.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with House of the Dragon, the spin-off of Game of Thrones. I'm Corey.
I'm Jack.
I'm Clay.
Juice. Order doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Neither does the time for this show because this happens before Game of Thrones, and man, we are feeling some way about this show.
We're a little nervous going in because of how badly seasons, in my opinion, 7 and 8 were botched.
I actively think it's gonna suck.
So we're gonna go in with an open mind.
I think it's gonna suck no matter what.
Game of Thrones burned me.
You know what was screwed with Thrones is they ran out of book material.
They did.
This is based on a book
It's
that
based
is
on
finished.
Fire and Blood, which
It's
didn't
done.
come out, and
Yeah.
it's done, it's out. I own the book. I skimmed it. It was okay.
Okay. Well, all right.
There should be a class action lawsuit against Dan and Dave, the showrunners.
I would sign on to that lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody out there is a lawyer and knows anything about class action suits, please get in touch with us.
I read all the books. I sunk so much time into the show. I rewatched episodes, and a crime was committed against me.
So much Alt-Shift-X videos. Shout out to Alt-Shift-X. He
Yeah.
did such a great job, and all his theories just went down the tube because Dan and Dave got their heads right up their own asses.
Yep.
If any lawyers, comment down below. We'll get this suit going. House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon, episode 1.
Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal. 14 succession claims were heard, but only 2 were truly considered. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, the king's eldest descendant, and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen, the king's eldest male descendant.
The Prince Viserys Targaryen remain Prince of Dragonstone.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne.
Good.
Corey, where is this relative to?
This is like 200 years before Game of Thrones.
So this is 100 years after the conquest by Aegon.
Which was 300 years ago in Game of Thrones. So
To
200
prevent
years.
a war being fought
Ish.
over his succession. For he knew the cold truth. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
And where's I thought there was only 3 dragons in the past. Wait, how they got 10 dragons?
Oh, there were
No, there
a
was,
lot of dragons.
Yeah, those are shitload.
I don't
They
remember
only
any of
had
my Game of Thrones.
Aegon only
Yeah.
had 3.
Yeah, Aegon had 3
When
dragons.
was Aegon? Aegon's a Mad King?
No, Aegon the Conqueror.
Okay.
Why didn't other people get dragons?
They do. That's only House Targaryen. 172 years.
Yeah, because the
Before
Doom
the
of
death.
Valyria
Yeah.
killed every dragon
Yeah.
lord except them.
Yeah, so they left after the Doom of Valyria, and they were the only ones that could control dragons, which is why they fucking ran through Westeros.
Yeah.
It's like nobody can control a bear, you know? How do you control a dragon?
Well, I mean, like the Starks can control the wolves.
Okay, alright, I get that.
Yeah, they got different.
That's what did it for you.
Yeah, you know, everyone's kind of got their connection to an animal, but dragons are so fucking S tier compared to everything else.
Welcome back, Princess. Trust your ride was pleasant.
Try not to look too relieved, sir.
I am relieved. Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike.
I'm done ruining this.
Oh, they got saddles on the dragon. That's very smart.
Danny was barebacking it, I think.
Yeah, they were just grabbing on.
Damn.
They come from hundreds of years of dragon riders,
So I think
so they know what they're doing.
What's more impressive, Danny was able to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you go on a horse raw, that's hard. I mean,
Oh yeah. What do you hold on to?
I like this wagon too. It's clean looking.
That is a clean looking way.
Black wood. I might need to watch an All Shift X video after this to get I'm sure he put up some sort of everything you need to know before.
This is the Red Keep in Southarost? What's
Westeros.
No, but what's this? What's
Southarost
King's
does
Landing?
exist.
King's
Yes,
Landing.
Southarost does exist.
Isn't that like the Africa?
Yeah, it is the Africa.
Yeah. People just go there and die.
Yeah, people just go there and die.
Oh, yeah, I think
they got
they-
some cool mythology behind it, though.
Rhaenyra,
Isn't there like a bunch of poisonous stuff there?
There is.
You know I don't like you to go.
They based it on like how Europeans saw Africa in like the Middle Ages.
You will lie in this bed soon enough for an error. This discomfort is how we serve the realm.
I'd rather serve as a knight and ride to battle and glory.
We have royal wounds, you and I.
Ugh.
A child goes to that battlefield. We must learn to face it with a stiff lip.
You might be looking up the
Dragons must stink. I didn't even think of that.
That's Paddy Constantine. I think he's the king or whatever.
alliance among the free cities has taken to
Hot Fuzz. That's what I know him from. He's one of the detectives. It's like, oh, looks like there's been a murder. You think everything's a murder.
Yeah.
There's a boy in the Queen's belly. I know it. And my heir will soon put all of this damnable hand-wringing to rest himself.
My gut's telling me there's not.
Yeah, what if there's not, though?
Does my father know he's here?
He's born. It's a healthy boy. Things go well, and that's it.
End of the show.
End of the show. No succession problems, actually.
I hope for my father that he gets a son. As long as I can recall, it's all he's wanted. You want him to have a son? I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea, and eat only cake. I'm being serious. I never just about cake.
What are you doing?
So you remember?
If the scepter sees this book,
Then the scepter.
Ooh.
Rhaenyra.
These two are a little catty.
Yeah. Cut that out.
That's when my boy jumped off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It has grown slightly, Your Grace.
Oh boy.
Ew.
Ugh.
We've sent inquiries to the Citadel. They are searching the text for similar cases.
Damn
It's a
fucking
small
infection.
cut from sitting the throne. It's nothing.
I'm sure it's nothing.
That's tetanus right there.
Yeah.
MRSA.
Man who,
Has there been any word from your dear brother?
not since I named him commander of the City Watch. I'm sure he will re-emerge for the tourney. He can never stay away from the lists.
The tourney. To celebrate the firstborn son that we presently do not have.
This child is a boy, Emma.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. I've never been more certain of anything.
Oh boy.
This guy's a little bit of a bozo.
Yeah.
He's a bozo.
Couldn't agree more, fellas.
Bro's about to die of an infection because he sat on the throne.
Yeah,
That's embarrassing.
that is.
I don't think it's from sitting on the throne. I think it's gonna end up being like, I don't know, leukemia or something.
It just looked like a cut. Like
It
an
did look
infection.
like a cut,
He
but they
could
wouldn't
get
have.
tetanus.
They wouldn't have shown it.
I think it's MRSA.
They got MRSA in Westeros.
I thought MRSA
That's
was
crazy.
like red bumps that spread.
The dragons roared.
What?
No, I thought MRSA was just a big black spot.
It's just a staph infection.
Is he gonna get a staph infection? And then we got a baby on the throne.
When I took command of the watch, you were stray mongrels. Starving and undisciplined. Now, you're a pack of hounds. Sated and honed for the hunt.
This guy's got evil written all over him.
I like him.
I like him too.
Into squalor.
It's his voice.
Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Didn't they talk about this before? Isn't this like a historic thing where they killed a bunch of people, or am I wrong?
Could be.
I might be mixing it up with something else.
This is okay. Yeah, they are just they're killing people now.
Well, they were criminals. Look at them. Look, another criminal. Get him.
Guy was going for a knife.
Yeah.
Okay, got a horse.
Yeah, get a job, baby.
Yep. Oh boy. I don't see a lot of due process going on.
There is not a lot of due process here.
My prince, I don't
Making a public spectacle of wanton brutality is hardly in line with our laws.
Nobles from every corner of the realm are right now descending upon King's Landing for my brother's tourney. Do you want them mugged, raped, murdered? You mightn't know this unless you left the safety of the Red Keep, but much of King's Landing is seen by the small folk as lawless.
only the prince would show the same devotion to his lady wife as he does his work, your grace. You've not been seen in the Vale or at Brimstone for quite some time.
And my bronze bitch is happier for my absence.
Lady Rhea is your wife, a good and honourable lady of the Vale.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Tell me, you made a vow
So it seems like Viserys and Daemon are chill.
They are chill.
To your exacting standards. Enforce my laws, but understand. Any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, your grace.
Yeah, there isn't this.
Yeah, there's
no
no
deep
beef.
rivalry going on. Yeah,
Who's gonna sit on the throne if there's no heir here? Do we know? Like,
it's the brother.
It would have to
It's
be the
that-
brother.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to
Because
him.
he's got no. That's why he wants a son so bad.
But it doesn't look like he's that old.
No.
Like
They just his wife said she has had what?
they're probably in their 40s.
5 stillbirths and miscarriages.
You need some hydrogen peroxide though.
Facts.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
about to die.
A little alcohol. They got whiskey.
Yeah.
And he fucks.
And he fucks. I need my leaders to fuck.
He just can't finish.
Yeah. Been there.
That's some development for his character. He has trouble finishing. Maybe they'll just remember that.
What troubles you, my prince?
I'm just tired.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Very sleepy.
Just a little tired or whatever.
I know there's a lot of legendary Daemon Targaryens through the years. I don't know if he's. I know there's like Daemon the Dragon Slayer or Dragon Fighter or something. But I don't know which one because there's so many goddamn Daemon Targaryens.
They all there's a bunch of Aegons, like Jon was Aegon.
They use like the Targaryens have like 7 names.
Yeah.
They just keep rotating.
And this great day has been made more auspicious by the news that I am happy to share. Queen Emma has begun her labors.
We got a great show for you tonight.
Who's fighting for the Targaryens? Is it his brother?
It's gotta be Daemon.
Yeah, I assume.
I mean, everybody else that's weak.
We've only been introduced to 4 Targaryens. So.
You thought there would be more of them.
I mean, there may be more.
I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
There she is.
Good fortune to you, cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
He's about to get worked. Yeah, setting him up to get fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got wrecked. That's what happens.
Is that him?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Who seeded this bracket? That's what I want to know.
The fix is in.
Well, I mean, if the Targaryens seeded it.
Son of Lord Dondarrion Stewart, but other than that, and the fact that he's just unhorsed both of the Baratheon lines.
Ooh.
Who is he?
Lord Dondarrion's common-born son.
I don't know that one is.
Beric Dondarrion, who we know as the leader of the Brotherhood Without Banners. That's right. That died several times.
Yeah, it sounds like she's interested in this Cole fellow.
Yeah, he unseated both Baratheons. I do like that we're getting a lot of names we recognize.
He chooses.
He really looks like the good guy. Full black armor, full black horse.
I mean, it looks cooler though. Honestly.
It looks cool.
Way better.
This shit looks like my Skyrim character.
Yeah, that's fire, honestly. No, so I guess it's not a bracket.
Yeah, well, he gets to go outside the bracket.
That's a little bullshit.
Yeah.
It's the king's brother.
It's a little cringe.
Oh, is that
he
his
picked
kid?
a high tower. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's why
it's
he
his
picked
son.
him.
Okay. and he's the hand of the king.
Cool to see the fucking old town people.
Yeah,
you know,
finally getting in there. They weren't really in Game of Thrones too much.
They were not, just the Citadel.
I hope
Not
Daemon
fun.
loses. And it's not that I'm starting to not like him. He looks cool, but I just don't like that he picked his guy. And he kind of feels like a rich kid.
Yeah,
he does feel like a rich kid.
He doesn't like that his dad talked to him, talked back. Although
I don't think he's losing. Oh, okay.
Oh, now he's on. What are the rules? I think you just off.
You have to unlock the other guy off the horse.
Yeah.
That's a cheat
Cheatsies.
shot.
Fuck.
Oh.
That guy is not. That's a concussion right there.
Oh.
Okay, he's alive.
He is alive. Is that a way you win? Or are they just giving it to him because he's the prince?
Now, I watched Full Metal Jousting years ago on History Channel. I thought you just got a point for a broken spear, point
That is
for
what
a
I heard.
shield hit, and then if you knock him off the horse, which is rare.
Well, you know, it seems
Like
like in the
ROW,
rules they
it's
should
just like
try
a
to.
wave.
They should try to avoid just hitting the horse, right? Because then wouldn't the strat just be both
Yeah, you
hit
get
horses?
disqualified if
I
you
would
hit the
assume
horse.
so. Yeah.
Do something for
And I remember on that show, one guy punched his horse because it stepped on him, and they kicked him off the show. And he was like,
You know what? I vaguely remember that.
He's like, what? He's like,
Yeah.
it stepped on my foot, so I punched him to get off.
Oh, this lady's done for.
Doesn't sound like it's going well.
No.
Although, I mean, giving birth is incredibly painful, so.
Yeah, I hear it's easy.
It's lickety split. Oh, it's not necessary.
What the hell?
A lot goes here.
Yeah, yeah. There's the ref is just out to lunch.
I remember this happened with the Mountain. Remember that first tournament? Yeah. Mountain got pissed because he got lost, and he went out and he tried to kill that dude.
There's the ref.
That was just some other guy.
Oh, yeah.
The ref.
Oh, it doesn't even matter.
That's not clean.
Oh, well.
Pass interference.
Yeah, get a red card on that.
Yeah.
The ref.
Come on. One more of those, you're out of here.
Jesus. I guess
Fuck's sake. I thought they were jousting. What the fuck is going on?
Looks like they're gladiators now.
I know.
You gotta have a lot of balls to gloat when you know that anything goes.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna give someone your back like that?
Gritty.
Yeah. Dude. Like, come on, man. You're gonna turn your back to someone and gloat? There's no rules. 3 people just got beheaded, no horse involved.
Yeah.
It sometimes becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice.
Well,
to sacrifice one.
Oh, they got a C-section her.
To lose them both.
You can save the child.
Probably.
Must either act now or leave it with the gods.
Sir Kristen Cole will now tilt against Sir Daemon Targaryen, Prince of the Shade.
All right, we got the guy that beat the two. What's his name? The two Baratheons. Let's see what happens here.
Look at that. This dude is dripped out, though.
Yeah.
honestly.
It's crazy.
I hope he loses, though. I like this guy.
I feel like this
If
might
this
do
guy
it.
wins,
he's
I
got
think he's
the-
going to become a main character.
Yeah, he's got the great value armor on, too.
Yeah.
No drip at all. Oh, he's up. Round 2.
He's up.
It seems so risky going for the horse, right?
It is very.
Didn't you just get hit? They're going to give her some milk of the poppy.
Doesn't look
I think
like
they
it.
said they already gave her as much as they're willing to give her.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch a C-section.
Yeah, I would rather not.
This is brutal. I mean, we don't.
With no.
They said
oh,
she'll
boy.
die, but like, do we really know that? I don't even know how much I trust that doctor.
I think 100% she dies. Also, the baby dies.
No, she's gonna die. I just mean like, assuming they don't do this, would she have died? He said yes, but I don't know. This is brutal.
damn.
Oh, here we go. Oh, folded.
Oh,
no, he's up. No.
Okay.
Oh, get
he
fucked.
fell.
Get fucked. Don't turn your back to him.
Yeah.
The ref's letting him play tonight. Do not turn your back.
The refs are letting him play.
I guess you
A
get to
mace.
continue. Oh, he's going mace, baby.
That is an interesting weapon.
Are we about to
Okay,
wipe
he
out
got
all
a
the
little bit.
Targaryens?
Right.
Can this guy just decline? Since he won, he has to do this now?
Apparently.
Get fucked. The mace is good.
Mace is killing it.
This dude's getting folded with his fucking $3,000 armor.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I mean, Damon got hands.
Yeah. Oh, he's putting it on him. Oh, no.
Cole got hands too. Though.
I like this guy, Cole.
Yeah, man can play.
Maybe she'll live.
It's crazy that Targaryen gets to pick his opponent, and then if he loses, he
But
can
it seems
just,
like everyone gets to. I think that's what they were doing fighting. But if you lose, then
you can
get
just say
to-
run it.
You can do one-on-one.
Yeah.
What's the point of jousting?
Because you can, after the joust, I guess you can be like, I lost. That's the end of it. Or you can one-on-one that motherfucker.
Damn, he's
Oh.
clowning him.
Hit him with the mace.
What the hell? This dude Cole is a bad man.
Yeah, he is a bad dude.
Oh, that's a lot.
For some reason, I couldn't give a shit less about like beheadings and gore, but when it involves the genitals,
Yeah. Oh, what? Bro, he has nothing. What do you mean? Get up.
Oh, he's playing to the crowd. It's like, oh, man.
that's how you get a mace to the face.
That is how you get a mace to the face.
Okay.
He doesn't have a sword or a shield left. Oh, he has a knife. Mace back of the knee. Come on.
Oh!
Yes,
Now,
sir.
that was a bit of a cheap shot.
No, I mean,
That's
you
what he
don't play to the
gets.
crowd.
This dude's been cheap shot all night.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he tried to...
No, he's not gonna. Oh, boy. Oh, why?
Yeah, okay. He's not dumb.
Yep.
Step away from him then. Everyone's got to start turning their back
Yep.
around.
Nobody's
the
gonna
knife.
nobody's gonna kill the
Oh,
prince.
okay. Yeah, you're right. No, Jack, you're right.
Maybe she's okay.
I was thinking the same thing. Maybe she's all right. She got that dog in her.
Yeah. Oh, we got a son.
It's a son. At what cost? What?
Do people know like how this is gonna end already and stuff? Like how
I
much
mean,
of
it's
this
in
story
the-
is written?
There's supposed to be 2 Fire and Blood books. But I think we're leading up to Dance of the Dragons. Like the Targaryen Civil War. I think that's what it leads into, but I'm not 100% on that. My timeline I have not reviewed. And I haven't looked into it since I was robbed of an experience by Dan and Dave.
This is where
The Tullys got
the Tully's
roasted.
fucked up. I remember that. Oh boy.
You know what? I will say what's surprising.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Yeah,
Whoa.
there was no chance that either of them lived.
Her dad might so the king might be going off the rails soon because
certainly
he now absolutely has no heir.
And he just had to kill his wife to save his son, who also just died.
He's dead now.
And he's not in the best health.
Yeah, he's got that whole staph infection.
I wouldn't want to be standing in front of that.
Yeah.
There are really hundreds of dragons?
Not hundreds. There's like,
I said there were
I think
10.
there's like 10 or 15.
Oh, okay.
I think it's supposed to.
That's
in the book,
still so
it's-
many.
Yeah, it's those are only the ones that escaped Valyria because the rest were killed in Valyria when it exploded. And it's supposed to be like 10 are under control by them and like 5 are like wild.
This dark hour that I consider the matter urgent.
What matter?
That of your succession.
The succession is already set, by precedent and by law.
Shall we say his name? Daemon Targaryen.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
Putting Daemon in command of the City Watch was your solution.
A half measure, your grace. The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother, my blood, and he will have his place at my court.
Under such circumstances, it would not be an aberration for the king to name a successor.
Who else would have a claim?
The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. A girl.
Daemon would be a second Maegor. Worse.
It was kind of funny that their conversation is like, do we have the violent, impulsive heir to the throne or a girl?
Well, also, you have to remember that from the beginning scene, the king, the king right now only got his position because they actively chose him over a girl.
Yeah.
So they can't be like, now I changed my mind. They were dumb to pick me. I don't know. I don't know if his brother is that much of a fucking piece of shit as much as they're saying.
I don't think he's the worst. I mean,
even though he was wearing all black armor.
Well, that's just cold looking, though.
Yeah,
he did look cold.
He looks like he should be the bad guy, and he's set up to be the bad guy, which makes me think, I don't know.
Well, he didn't cheap shot that guy.
He didn't cheap
yelled
shot
at
him.
Yeah.
He was laying down the law, but like...
He's not despicable.
He's not despicable.
Yet.
He's friends with the daughter.
I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
In his chambers.
Oh, it's a fucking power play.
Who's he whoring his daughter out to?
The king.
The high tower.
Stop that.
She's a high tower, right?
Yeah. She's a high tower.
Yeah, he's going to have her.
And he's trying to get his daughter to move it. Otto Hightower here.
Power play.
He also was the one being like, your brother's a menace. He needs to be stopped. Now he's trying to whore out his daughter.
I like the brother Daemon more than the Hightower. Little sneak over here.
I know. He's a little sneak.
He is a
He's
sneaky
a snake
sneak.
in the grass rat fuck.
Yeah, Damon's just dripped out and cold, you know.
And he can't come.
Yeah,
he just
that
can't
too.
come.
Which maybe that's where some of the aggression comes from.
Probably. If he just jerked off.
Yeah, if he could just...
I mean, we don't know why he can't bust.
If he could just bust...
There's a lot on his mind.
Could have been wine. I think it was more likely he probably wants like a...
The Lady Alicent Hightower.
He wants like an incest thing, probably like...
Yeah.
A,
like most Targaryens.
Like a Targaryen.
Yeah.
What is it, Alicent?
I thought I might come and look in on you, Grace.
She could role play as like a... Oh, I'm your sister. It might help. You know, this Hightower Lord is interesting because
he's
maybe wait a little bit though. You know, he's right on.
Yeah,
right.
First day he opens this
He's
conversation.
the hand of the king. I think he's got a little finger in him.
He does.
Little,
he's
schemer.
not.
Oh no, he's not Littlefinger. Littlefinger's miles away, but miles above.
Littlefinger wouldn't be so direct both times, already.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
More of a
there's
Cersei.
Zero subtlety here.
Yeah.
A Cersei who doesn't give a fuck.
Like the king's not an idiot. He's not. You gotta see through this.
It's like water everywhere, but nothing enough to drink because he can't come.
He just can't come.
This may be why you can't come. It's the
Man,
reason if you look at porn all day, so you can't do it.
Yeah, he might be overstimulated with all this stuff. Maybe he should read a book.
That would be good for him.
Yeah.
I think he would like a nice erotic novel.
That would be great for Daemon.
Maybe he should do that.
Last night, Prince Daemon bought out one of the pleasure houses on the Street of Silk to entertain officers of the City Watch and other friends of his.
Is that it? Little tattletale?
Yeah. It's a narc.
Stitching.
The gods give just as the gods take away.
He toasted Prince Balon,
The king's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
Oh, he might not like that.
Yeah, I probably won't like that at all.
See, we don't get to see. Did he say it? Did he mean it in a negative way, or was he trying to? Or was he not?
Did you say it? I don't know what you mean.
You will address me as your grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue. My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise! Yet everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face!
You've only ever tried to send me away to the Vale, to the City Watch, anywhere but by your side. 10 years you've been king, and yet not once
Have you asked me to be your hand?
Why would I do that?
Oh, it's all coming out.
Brother. And the blood of the dragon runs thick.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
Damn, bro.
And loyal hand.
Cunt.
Yep.
Yes,
A
sir.
second son who stands to inherit nothing he doesn't seize for himself.
Otto Hightower is a more honourable man than you could ever be.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself.
I like Damon.
I like him too.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel.
I mean, it's true. Otto is really kind of a snake in the grass. Cunt.
He tattled. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little tattletale.
Oh, he's going. Something tells me that's not the last we're gonna see of Damon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Otto.
Damon's not great, but if we're talking just straight up like Damon versus Otto, I way on Damon's side. Otto sucks.
This dude's got tetanus.
Someone needs to say,
He might be a hemophiliac.
I think he just can't stop cutting himself on all those swords.
Well, maybe the ones at least on the chair where you could sand down a bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Take some coarse to it or some.
Yeah, get the edges off.
70 grit.
That's real coarse. That's some coarse stuff right there. 70 grit just rocks.
Something.
The idea that we control the dragons is an illusion. They're a power man should never have trifled with. One that brought Valyria its doom. If we don't mind our own histories, it will do the same to us.
Yeah, so he's naming her, but that was a very good point that the queen who wasn't is going to have a claim now.
I swear this, by the old gods and the new.
The Valyrian, whatever, they're the vassal house that made it over with the Targaryens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On account of all the swords.
Yeah, very literally.
Quite literally, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. Our histories. They tell us that Aegon looked across the Blackwater from Dragonstone, saw rich land ripe for the capture. But ambition alone is not what drove him to conquest. It was a dream. And just as Daenerys foresaw the end of Valyria, Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. Just to begin with a terrible winter. When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra, all of Westeros must stand against it. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. A king or queen, strong enough to unite the realm against the cold and the dark. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
Game of Thrones connection.
Yeah, too bad it doesn't matter.
It's a shame that it ended.
Yeah,
the
such a
winter
shame
was
that
it's like, who cares? Night King gets fucking...
He got killed
Killed
by
in one
Arya.
episode.
Yeah, he gets killed by one knife by a little girl jumping out of a bush.
That's how quick it can end. Damn, long ass neck on this dragon.
Yeah.
Protector of the realm. You hear my name. Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone, and heir to the Iron Throne.
No, I don't think this will cause any issues.
Yeah.
I'm happy she's there.
Time to grow up. Gotta stop being so catty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so boring back then.
I know. You gotta be catty a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't hate that.
I will
like
say that I'm engaged. I am.
For a first episode, they got through the exposition pretty well without losing me.
They did.
Yeah, not bad.
I didn't hate it either. I thought it was good.
That was a pretty good episode.
And then watch the next one.
I was
at some
engaged.
point.
I liked a lot of shout outs to the first, to Game of Thrones, but also it very much is its own thing.
Yeah.
We got to see a couple families like the Hightowers that in the books, they're major characters. They're one of the major families, but we didn't see them in Game of Thrones very much.
Yeah, I think they did good. They didn't overdo the exposition either.
No.
They did.
I liked all the shout outs to just some of the house names we got to see.
I want to see what the brother, he looks so familiar to me the whole time.
I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised. This is like such a weird thing that a Dornish soldier would be using a mace. Doesn't that not seem like a Dornish weapon?
Yeah, it's not a Dornish weapon. Although, I mean, how are you going to carry one of those long-ass spears with you?
Maybe it is a Dornish weapon. I don't know. It's surprising to me. That seems
Maces
like a
are
brute force
interesting.
thing. But
they beat him
I mean,
with
he
it,
beat
though.
his ass with it pretty good. So maybe
Yeah,
he worked
did
him
get his
over.
fucking ass. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did get his ass beat.
I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. The only exposition that I didn't like was that like first scene where Rhaenyra was just like walking in and there was her mother, and she was just like, I don't want to do this. I want to be a knight. And that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was all very good.
I don't want to birth no babies.
Yeah. And then, oh my God, dude, the C-section scene was brutal.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for everybody involved. But
I don't know why they showed it so badly.
I know. Yeah.
It was rough.
But they definitely want you to remember it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think this king's lasting too long, right?
no way. I mean,
sir.
Maybe it's like the Iron Throne is just slowly killing him. It's just like, just a little.
I think he's got some kind of disease, because they wouldn't show a lesion on his back that was like pussy, and then he cuts his finger. I think it's something like hemophiliac or something.
I feel like
tetanus, could be something.
It could just be a long setup and be like he's just like
clumsy.
Yeah, it's just like another
he's
little
a klutz.
Well, yeah, just some storytelling thing. It's just like, look at the thrones just slowly killing him.
I don't know if
cutting him.
I don't know if Daemon's taking his dragon to the Vale. Do you think he would
who
be?
knows? I don't think he's.
That looked like a goodbye to me.
If he does go to the Vale, he's going there temporarily.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't like his wife.
Yeah, he
clearly
doesn't like his wife, and he knows the High Tower just kind of pushed a wedge between him and his brother right there.
Yeah, Otto's a bitch.
Such a sneak.
Otto's bitch, mate.
Such a little sneak.
Yeah, he's a sneaky little guy.
If I see Otto in the streets, I'm throwing hands.
I want to see him slithering around next episode. See what he does.
I also like that we didn't get a clear cut, good like Lion King, good guy, bad brother, 100%, clear good, clear evil, which is what they did.
I mean, they never do that.
I mean, they not in Game of Thrones, except for you want to get into the last couple seasons where nothing fucking matters. But yeah, we're back to gray characters, which I like.
Except for Jon Snow. Jon Snow is not a great character.
Sure, but generally in Game of Thrones, they had a lot more gray characters during the first 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Daemon seems very gray.
Yeah, that boy gray.
Gray as fuck.
All right,
I don't have a lot to say. Yeah, I'm down to. I think it'll be a good season.
Yeah, I like it.
Wait, do we know? Like, is this a one-off? Like, are there more seasons? Is it just they're gonna finish 10 episodes and?
I think
they already got renewed. Like,
yeah,
they're doing another.
Yeah, they're renewed
season.
for a second season.
But will the second season be another story, or is it just a continuation?
I think it's a continuation.
Okay.
I think they're just gonna tell the book story and
yeah,
how long.
Yeah,
it
I
takes.
purposely didn't look at the whole book just because I knew the story generally, but I didn't want to know any details. Okay, JuiceLabs.
JuiceLabs is a good show.